All right there. How is everybody today out in Facebook land, Zoom land? Hello there. If you are watching this video, thank you so much. Tonight's presentation, hi Nancy, is going to be hopefully short and sweet. And basically, here's my travel bag. I just came back from Medicine Hat, and this is what I take everything with me. So you're kind of getting a sneak peek into the whole regime, and you are welcome to ask me questions if that makes sense. So welcome, and put your questions in the comments. If I don't answer them on the live, I will answer them later. But first of all, skincare. Who loves their skin? Your skin is like 80% of your body, right? We better take good care of it. And wouldn't it be nice to have that nice plump skin that babies have, right? It's just so soft and hasn't been exposed to all the environmental things or the aging process. So if we can keep that feel and look of our skin, wouldn't that be just like so ideal? So tonight I'm going to share, Norwex decided that it was time to get the skincare line into our product line. We've always had it, to be honest with you, and using it, but now it's just fresher, cleaner, and very conscientiously not putting certain ingredients in your skincare. So who has teenagers in the house that are using skincare already, right? Or who has a male in the house that might not be doing proper skincare but getting very wrinkly, or just somebody, or you want to take care of your own skin, right? There's many different ways to do it, so don't get overwhelmed. I'm just going to give you everything that there is here. But if you are using skincare now, I highly encourage you to go read your ingredients. Norwex has a no-no list, so that because they know that these are carcinogenic or they're endocrine disruptors, so definitely we don't want our teens using certain products and stuff. So for me, the easy button is the Norwex line, because they've already scrutinized to getting rid of those nasties out of their products. So the ingredients are clean and green, and wait till you hear some of the things that they put in here. They're classic, they're unique to Norwex, and plus some of the other features. Okay, so are you ready to get started? Are you ready to hear about this thing of Norwex skincare? And are you ready to experience it? Show of hands if you have experienced it already, if you've put anything on your face or body, what was your greatest experience? So as I mentioned, this is my travel bag. So the first thing on the top is my toothbrush. It's sitting right here on the top. Silver toothbrush. Did you guys know the silver kills any bacteria? And bacteria love these nasty wet areas to grow, so love that I have the stainless, or not stainless, this silver in my toothbrush. And then I have a couple cloths in here, you guys. Nice little travel size, it's handy. But tonight I'm actually going to take you through and show you the skincare, because I feel like I can describe it better when it's on. So I have some water here. It's actually cold water, but you know what? That's okay too, because it's going to rejuvenate your skin, if that makes sense. So these are super plush, and you just have to try it. I think, Nancy, you must have some of these by now. You just have to try it. It's like the best face wash at the end of the day. Yeah, this is a cloth that you can use as well with the plush, but you'll see that this is a more luxury plush. And there you go. There's the nasties on my face already. So all your skincare regime needs to start with cleaning. Now those little cloths, they come in a zipper bag like this. There's 5 of them, so you can rotate them out, and they all have these different prints on, okay? So I've been using these, and it's a zipper pouch that can get wet, so you can be storing it in there. And then if you want, oh yeah, see, I have a dirty one sitting in here, and you can put it in this netted one with a beautiful gold zipper. It can be just sitting in your bag. In this bag, you can have the clean ones on the side, the dirty ones in the netted. How nice is that and convenient? And you can go away for like a week and have enough. These are dual-sided makeup remover cloths, plush, and then this side is plain. And that works good if you want to get at those eyelashes where you don't want microfiber grabbing it. So that's when that works good. Me, I'm just getting all the makeup, mascara, and anything from the day off, okay? We do have a cleansing powder. Now this is something that I don't use every day. So this case, you guys, see, it's got all the pouches in here. Let's see if I don't drop it. The next cleansing thing we have, now this is totally optional, but it's really good. Do you know that our faces, our skin has a a whole zoodle of bacteria and microbes and all the things to make it function, right? But there's good bacteria and there's bad bacteria. So Norwex products are giving you the good things, or starving out the other ones, the things that cause like acne and you know, all the different skin problems, the oils, the whatever. So here we have a powder. So what works really good is when your face is nice and wet, like I just have, it works good. And I just wet my hand, or straight out of the shower. Now it is a powder and it comes out just, and you need just like a quarter full or something. And it's just nicer when it's wet. You don't want it like too wet, and you don't want to rub it in your hands. You want to put this right on your face, right? And when you put it on, oh, it feels so luxurious. It's not soapy. It actually glides over the surface of your skin, if that makes sense. You really need to experience this one. And I love, because it's kind of like that deep clean, getting in those crevices, and you can do all the way down your neck. And like I've been known, if I have like rough spots on my skin and stuff, I'll just put it on there. And I've noticed a difference in getting rid of bumps and stuff that were just like, you know, other microbes growing under there. And then you just wipe it off with any of the cloth. So like I said, I do this maybe if I've had a big hard day in the garden, or at the end of the week, I want to do just like a nice spa treatment for myself. That just feels so luxurious nice. So cleansing facial powder. And these containers you're going to use over and over again, and you don't always have to buy the same container over. You get refills, and refills are actually $10 cheaper, and they are so that we don't have to keep throwing the plastics in the garbage. Does that make sense? Okay, so next up, you guys, is our hydrating moisturizer. And on the note of they are refillable, check it out. So this Glass Forever bottle lasts you forever, and it has these beautiful emblems of Nordic little things on there that just make you feel like everything is very earthen driven. And the airless pump, which is very unique to Norwex. With the airless pump, you're going to get every last drop. So do you see none at the bottom? Like, have you ever experienced trying to shake out the last little bit, or you cut it out and you scoop it out with your finger and then you're contaminating it? This airless pump makes sure you get every last drop out. And what it has is, this one is very simple. Hydrate your face, because of course we all wash it, but you got to put some hydration on. So if you can see, it's a little gel-like substance, and this literally should be enough. It is made with glacial waters, so super hydrating with those glacier waters. This seems to be about enough, and you can use it morning and night, so you don't have to worry. Just moisturize morning and night. Now it has these three beautiful antioxidant berries that grow in the Alps of Norway. We have lingonberry, sea buckthorn, and cloudberry. Don't worry about, you know, what the names of them are. I think I'm going to go one more dose here, actually half a dose. Just know that they're grown in very harsh environments. So when they get a chance to grow, they harbor in, it's like a concentration of those antioxidants in here. And that'll help you with the pollutants, and the glacier water just will soak them all in. It's just, there's barely any scent. Out of all of the things, there's two things that will have scents. This one has a very, very subtle scent. Haven't heard, I mean, you need to test it out so that you're not sensitive. It's the berry scent, but it's not a fragrance. Does that make sense? Because you want to make sure you're not using fragrances. So isn't that cool though? We already have, hello Teresa, we already have refillables and airless pumps. That is such a unique feature is all. So what I'm actually going through here is the skincare box. This is the deluxe version line, and on here it is completely marked 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you're already like saying, oh, I don't want to get so involved with my skincare, just hang in there and listen out, because depending on what you want to target with your skin depends on what skincare package you want to get. Now, if you're a consultant right now, you actually get to get this package at a very highly discounted rate. So stay tuned till the end. So we have our cloth, we have our cleanser, and we have the moisturizer, right? So if you do clean and moisturize, everybody should be doing that, and most people probably are, but make sure you're checking your ingredients. Then we're going to talk about treating. Who wants their things treated? Who might have those puffiness under the eyes, right? The dark circles, the baggy eyes. Well, we have a very beautiful, and probably, I think it is the most, what do you call it, product most sold product there is out there is the eye cream. And again, it has vitamin C in it. So it's a little bit different gel looking texture. Well, it's about the same texture, but it is a little bit darker. And the reason it is darker is that it has vitamin C in it. Now, vitamin C can change color over time. And we actually have some serums that I'm going to talk about at the end, little vitamin C tablets. We want, with the airless pump, very limited oxygen gets in here. It's just that it's a little bit, you can see one is white and this is just a little creamier color, if that makes sense. The vitamin C lightens and brightens, and the other benefits of this one is that you can actually put it on top of your eyelid, where a lot of ones you are. Of course, be very careful. Check these in places, inconspicuous places, if you are sensitive to things. Fine lines is what it's tackling there. So this is, like I said, the #1 product out of all the skincare line that, of course, we're all doing. And I do put it on before all my live demos, other than tonight, because you're watching me wash it. The next one up, you guys, is the serum. So you maybe have heard that hyaluronic acid is like the best for hydration. And it really is. It's just the perfect thing for our skin's pH. And if you remember that we had a bottle and you could see these, okay, wait. So this one you twist it up, okay? How cool is that? And we're always like struggling how we get this out. And then we always realize, oh, it's simpler than we think it is. And okay, so you just wiggle it out. But there's jojoba beads in there. And again, these serums, you don't want to be contaminated, and you're going to get every last drop out of that with that airless pump. That is so super cool. I have consultants who have joined just to get this stuff because it is like liquid gold. You put it on. I work in a lab, so I love having this on for, it's like a shield to my face when I'm working in the lab, especially like I work with the fume hood stuff. So behind there, the fume hood glass gets all yucked up. And so I really don't need that on my face, causing all that environmental pollution. So this will protect it from that. And an extra layer of hydration, you guys. So especially if you're suffering dry skin and these cold, right now here in southern Alberta, it's cold and our skin gets very dry. So we love this serum. And it plumps everything up and it gets closer to that baby skin plumpiness, if that makes sense. And you can put it everywhere, including your lips. This one is the general serum that anybody can use at any time. So it's like the go-to one in the basic kit. Again, I'm going to talk about a couple serums at the end, but this one is in your basic kit. So we have 1 cleanse, 2 moisturize or treat, and then moisturize. Now, if you are struggling with super, super dry skin, or you have dry skin here, or your cuticles, or your nails, you might want to consider the, looking if it's in here, the illuminating oil. Now, this is called the gold star of the oils, okay? So this one will smell, and the reason it will smell is because there's 15 essential oils in here, and it comes with this cute little dropper. This one is not an airless pump, but it is still nicely contained. And if I was to wash my hands on each side, and you can do this test. I can send you a sample. If you want an oil sample or a skin sample, just put it in the comments below. But when you have, I'm just trying to dry it off quick. When you when you want to, moisturize like your dry hands from gardening and your fingers and stuff, just 1 drop. You can actually use it in your hair as well. So I'm just going to do 1 hand, and this is what I like to do at parties. Remember, Nancy, when we did this at your party? So you put it on the one, and you can see how it can lighten. This one was in the line before, and it was labeled Lacer. Lacer means to lighten. It's kind of a term from Norway, and so like I said, you have to try it and experience it. I love to come and do in-home parties because you can rub this in your cuticles. If you're sensitive to smells, this one will not be for you. But put it on your toenails, you guys, and get them ready for those winter vacations. And you can smooth it in your hair. My husband's skin is very dry sometimes from being out, and he needs this extra oil. So this is one that we will put on. He's not a fan of the smell, so I'm going to even share with one other product that he likes. So as you can see, it's very specific to your needs, right? You might want one in all of them, but you can just pick what there is. So that's it. That's the luxury kit, except for the very last step. And any guesses what the last step is? We've cleansed, we've treated, we've hydrated, right? And just with these simple ones right here. Let's see which ones, yeah. And we have a serum to protect if we need that extra as well. Okay, so there you have it. And the cleansing powder and the cloth. So that's what it looks like outside of the box. Now the very last thing you guys you need, can you guess it? Did you guess it? Is the sunscreen. And sunscreen, you're like, well, it's fall now, I don't need the sunscreen. Actually, you do. Something that's very unique about our sunscreen is that, well, a couple things, 3 things. Okay, 3 things cool about our sunscreen. It's mineral based. Do you know the difference between mineral based and chemical based? The other sunscreens, they go in and they get absorbed into your skin. This one is zinc oxide on the top, and it blocks it, okay? It does have this cool property called element in here, ashgwanda, which prevents from environmental pollutions, okay? So not only does it block the sun rays, it has this environmental pollution protection, and it protects us from UV blue lights from our devices is what I'm trying to say, which is very unique to this this one as well. So if you're heading to the Bahamas or the oceans that want you to have reef-friendly one, this is the sunscreen for you. It is reef-friendly with 2 ingredients. And my husband and I find it super hydrating. He puts this on absolutely every day because he works outside. And you can see it's a little pump. And my cousin's like, well, this is not enough to take to Cuba with us, which was a trip that I had earned, right? Was it? No, it was Punta Cana. Sorry. But we took this with, and it easily lasted the week because one little strip and it goes on really nice. I'm not even sure the SPF, but you should always be reapplying anyways, right? Take a break from the sun. And do you see any white on it, guys? There is no white. And you don't even need all of these other ones because trust me, my husband doesn't put on everything here. But this is super hydrating and nice. So if you need some sunscreen, put in the comments below sunscreen and send this with anybody you know. Makes a great gift of Christmas if you know they're going on a trip. Give them a body cloth and this because that's the main ones. They should have some moisturizer in here, but I will talk to you on a couple little things like that. Are there any questions, you guys? Any questions in there? What intrigues you about this kit already? Because what if I told you you could, as a consultant right now, you get a double bonus. Do you want to hear what it is? I'm not sure if you know this, Nancy or Teresa, if you know, but normally as a consultant, we get 35% off all of our Norwex products. Anything you see behind me, it's a great thing to get your own account, to get all your cleaning supplies and personal care supplies. I joke that I don't have to go to the store. I don't go to any stores other than to buy food and toilet paper because everything else is from Norwex and I don't have to spend my time reading labels. Does that make sense? Because I know they have put the cleanest, greenest ingredients into all of these. And if you want to know more, go to the webpage and type in eye serum and it'll tell you all of the ingredients, and then go Google them because there's amazing things in here. And again, they're all working for the microbiome of your skin. And what's the most valuable thing? Our skin that we show off every day. We should take really good care of it. Would you agree? How important, on a scale of 1 to 10, how important is skincare to you? Put it in the comments below because that's what it's really about. So back to the consultants and double dipping. They are now, for limited time only, can get the skincare package always at 35% off, but Norwex has even slashed that price another 35%. So if you're a consultant watching here, go check it out. You go to put some of these products in your cart, it'll give you the consultant price. And then you get your 35% off of that. So this is the luxury package, and we have the second package we have. You can choose, actually, you can order 2 skincare packages. So that's cool. You can order 2 of the luxury one, or you can order 1 of the luxury one and 1 of this basic one. You can see there's 3 steps here. 1 to cleanse, so the facial powder, which honest is a luxury. 2 is a treating of the the eye cream, because I told you that was a #1 seller, and 3, the moisturizer. No sunscreen in this one, you guys. Like, to me, the value of that sunscreen in that other one is just golden. So, what did I say? It gets cleansing powder. I'm going to put it up here on the shelf. This is the porcelain organizer that I like to keep things on. I'm pretty sure hydrating was in there, right? And hydrate, you guys, what I think is my favorite part about this is that the guys love it. My son is using it, my husband is using it, working on my dad, just saying. And the eye cream is the other one up here, the #1 sellers right there. Isn't that a beautiful set? So you can get this. If you want to get your own Norwex account, we can talk that as well. But two to choose from. You can choose one, you get 2 options. You can have 1 or both, or 2 of each one. So which one would you choose, okay? But don't leave the sunscreen on the table. I want to show you that we also have a couple other serums, okay? So everything's in here. You know what? Because you've been watching, I'm going to give you a sneak peek of what else I have in this bag, okay? Any guesses? Do you think it's Norwex or not? I did take out my hairbrush, okay? So my hairbrush was in here, my toothbrush, you saw that. Well, here's what else I never leave home without is my rescue gel, right, Nancy? This one is amazing. This is a roll-on, calm from the day. I will use it right after this show, just saying. Don't use it when you're at a, well, you can use it anytime, but it works for cramps, it works for headaches, it works for sore arms and wrists. A must-have. This is my #1 seller because I'm always sharing it and giving it away as gifts. And then, of course, our deodorant doesn't leave any streaks. My husband and I use the same kind. We don't have to buy separate ones. Like I said, everything is like clean green ingredients. I do have a Be Well vitamin B spray. That is not Norwex, but maybe in the future it will be. And some hair protecting spray for my hair because I don't like to use aerosol hairsprays. I try to use this as much as possible. People have sprayed this on toast and put it in the toaster, and it did not brown because this protects it from your heating appliances. So just like I said, everything here. I'm diverting a little bit from the skincare, but I just wanted to show you that's everything in my bag, and I use that when I go away. I don't have to go buy any other products. How cool is that? So right now they are offering little travel holiday gift bags, so check that out because those are super fun and cute. Everything I talked about comes in this mini travel size and these little pouches. One of these pouches also is a booster kit to, if you were to sign up, you can sign up with a skincare kit, and then you can get an upgrade kit, and then you still can order these other packages for 35% off. So maybe you know 3 other people that you would like to do skincare with, just as an example. Okay, so, and these pouches, aren't they beautiful? They're just Nordic up, beautiful zippers. Look at the gold zipper again on the inside with another pouch, and you can hear that it's like you can wipe it off, you know, because I will warn you, this one does leak, so make sure you put a little piece of tape on or make sure it's clicked, but I noticed that it did push open in my thing, so be careful of that. Now, 3 more things, you guys, if you're going to hang with me. Any questions, any hard questions for me? If you want to know more about the ingredients, there's like so many YouTube videos out there, and I wish I knew it all. I just know that it makes my skin feel good. So right now, I've got all those layers on, and then this is when you could do your makeup, okay, in case somebody's asking. But I have 3 more unique things here. So these just were launched for the holiday launch, and we've got some beautiful, can you see them? Orange little capsules, and you have some blue capsules. So can you imagine which one is for day and which one is for night, right? So I don't know, I can open these, I guess, but the way they work, well, you know what, it's nighttime. I'm going to put on the nighttime one. So typically you can use all of the serums, but pick the one that's going to work for you. For instance, this is a vitamin C capsule, and you literally twist it off and you put it on your skin. Now, vitamin C will lighten your face and those dark spots that start aging. If anything, you guys, as mentioned, the sunscreen is your best friend, because if anything's going to age you quicker, faster, is that sun, right? So you start getting those spots. My daughter has been experiencing them. So I said, get the sunscreens. Just start using that as your #1 thing. And then you can, if you're having, you're going out to work or for the day, you use these little capsules, you twist it off, and there's an oil in here, and you put it on. And honestly, it was like the first time I was like, this oil is going to go everywhere. But it doesn't. It absorbs in. So just you squeeze it on and put it on. I'll show you with the bakuchino one, the nighttime one. But the vitamin C one will lighten your face just like the eye cream did, right? There's I told you there's vitamin C in here. So again, you get to choose and customize and speak to your consultant or myself and we can customize what works for you. But what I like about this one is that it's just so super easy, fast, and go. So if I put this on my husband, it's quick and fast and easy, and there's no smell, okay? So it's like the benefits of the oil here and the benefits of the eye cream together with no smell. So do you see the power of these little capsules? Amazing. And again, they're in this lovely little forever bottle, if you can see it. And when you get a refill, you get $10 off, and it just is in a pouch that you can pour into your glass container over and over again. Do we get like a hands up for Norwex for being so sustainable? Let's hear it. So the vitamin C one, it was like, whoa, it was a lot, but it did not make my face look greasy, if that made sense. My mom, what we're trying to do, so my mom's had some issues with her skin on her face. It was drying out, it was puffy from health conditions and stuff. So these oils have been game changer for her skin, and even on her legs. So we start to get that crepey feeling of our skin, and that's because we're trying to like, it's aging, right? And dead skin cells. So we want to like nourish what's there and slough off what there is. So then that's what the bakuchino comes into place. Who here knows what retinol is, right? Retinol has been around for a lot of years, right? And it reduces the fine lines, right? And it actually does like an exfoliation of your face to encourage new skin growth. And it's been around for years. But sometimes when people start using it, they get redness right away. Who has experienced getting a skincare line and coming home and having a redness and stuff? To be honest, I was reluctant to try all of these skincare things. It's like, I'm just good with, like, I've had the oil forever, and they had another moisturizer. I was good. I'm like, I was kind of scared to do it, but I have noticed quite a bit of difference, and I never had one breakout. And my mom too, very sensitive skin, no breakouts. So let me show you how these little capsules work, and then I'm going to have one more favorite product if you stay to the end. We'll try to wrap this up in a couple minutes. But these little capsules are awesome. You literally twist it. Okay, and don't squeeze the bottom. Squeeze the top and twist. And then you hold it here. Now this is bakuchino. Now bakuchino is a replacement to retinol, but it is plant-based. And you see how you just kind of draw it all over your face. It's plant-based, and it does not cause the irritation. You just keep squeezing and squeezing. Now you could throw these into your plant pot if it's handy, or into the toilet. Sometimes I do, and they completely dissolve. And vegan. So for this one, all of your serums is good to pat it on and not rub. If you're rubbing on your moisturizer, I forgot to say, you should like go up and around. You want to keep that smile going, but serums are better to pat them on. And you already saw that I put the one serum on earlier. It's okay because I left some time in between. So now this one, I'm going to wake up 10 years younger, I'm sure. Fine lines along here. The bakuchino. What is the ingredient in here? Anyways, it's the alternative to retinol if you've experienced redness. And sometimes over time, people have used it too much that it starts that crepiness and stuff as well, because it's doing too much of a job at a time. Make sure you go up into your hairline and your décolleté as well if you have extra. But the bakuchino is from a herbal Chinese medicine plant. So the properties in it are like, can you see the difference? I feel like you can. I should have a better ring light on here. I can see the difference right from now. If you're using any of our skincare line, we encourage you to take a before and after picture. Okay, are you ready? Drum roll, please, for my final product. One of my absolute favorites, and actually it's not even an absolute favorite of mine. It's an absolute favorite of my husband. Again, I can't express enough how this skincare line can work so well for your teenager. Your teenager definitely probably just needs a light moisturizer and probably the cleansing powder. Would you agree that these would be some two awesome things? And then maybe you as the mom can use the eye cream because they don't have those blobs and wrinkles yet, right? Those black eyes. And the vitamin C will be very good if you want to lighten your face and take like some of the redness away or the dark spots. Maybe vitamin C will be a good choice for your teenager. For sure, a nice cleanse. But I doubt they would need the bakuchineal retinol stuff, because that's really for the fine lines, okay? Now, the last one I'm going to show you is the Norwex Nourishing Detoxing Night Cream. I just watched a video from another leader and consultant, and she just researched this to the no ends. But essentially, there's horsehound in here or something, but there's mushrooms in here. And the mushrooms have all this hydrating power. They can hold so much moisture. You think about the moisture content of a mushroom, right? Like if you have a mushroom and you dry it down, that was a lot of moisture to lose. So just think of the mushrooms, great for the biome of your face, keeping all that hydration in, right? And so I don't remember the name of the mushroom now, but there's mushrooms in here for the super hydrating. And what you're seeing here is the refill to the pump that you put on. So right now the pump has been lent out to somebody, but you push it down and it's just lets out a small little amount on the top, and you take it off and you put that on your face. There is no smell. It goes on nice and smooth. And by morning, you are hydrated. It works tirelessly while you sleep. And it is definitely for detoxing what is there. Still recommend you always wash your face, right, with something. Detoxing what is there, but putting all that extra moisturizing in there for the next day, right? Still don't leave home without your sunscreen on. But that is our Norwex Detox Cream. That, like I said, I am so impressed by how we were using other things on my husband's face. For instance, the oil. He didn't like the smell. We were using some body balm, the shea butter. Didn't like the smell. He's like, this is awfully greasy. The little beads, this isn't something he would do himself. He'll let me put the little beads on, right? But this Norwex night cream now is the man's best friend. You just push it down, wipe it off. You get your refill for $10 less. And when it's in the container, you will get every last drop out. It's just that we've lent that out. Does that help you guys? Does that answer any questions? Message me if you really would like to get in your skincare line. I can give you the options, because like I said, we have a little starter kit that you can join. It's just a kit you get. You don't have to fulfill any requirements to sell X number of products for that kit to be. But there are options out there if you wanted to put on a booster package, or when you do get certain sales, you do get bonuses. And that's what I love about my job. I love sharing solutions for people so they can have cleaner, greener, better living, not just in their home care, but in their personal care as well. So thank you for watching. And if you have any questions, please reach out personally. If you'd like samples, message me sample and what you want. Or if you'd actually like your own in-home demo, that is the most fun. We can come in and do little foot soaks, and everybody can try whatever they're interested in with a short, quick demo. I hope that helps you guys understand the skincare. Keep it simple. Pick with the products that you need and reach out if you have any questions. All right. Thank you.